Hello, I'm Mark with Democracy Lab, and I'm going to give you a quick overview and tour of Democracy Lab's online platform connecting skilled volunteers with Tech for Good projects. The problem that we're solving is that too few Tech for Good projects launch, prove their impact, and achieve scale in the world. Part of that is that there's no clear profit motive for Tech for Good projects, and so they have difficulty attracting the funding that they need in order to build their tech product. We solved that problem by helping Tech for Good projects build their product with skilled volunteer labor. So the core of our platform is a two-sided marketplace connecting Tech for Good projects and skilled volunteers. As a skilled volunteer, I can come to the Find Project screen on Democracy Lab and scroll through the 120 or so projects on our platform, or I can choose from the menu to select the skills that I am willing to offer and match those to projects that need those skills. So for example, if I'm a full stack software developer and I am interested in using my skills in Python, and I also want to use the React web framework, I can pretty quickly take that universe of 120 projects down to a more manageable number. We are a project on our platform, so we're eating our own cooking. If I click on Democracy Lab, you'll see that one of the things that we have nudged project leaders towards is transparency. We have found that the problem facing many volunteers is that projects were often too disorganized for them to help effectively, and project leaders complained that the cost of onboarding new volunteers often exceeded the benefits. Our solution to these problems is to help volunteers onboard more efficiently to projects, and strong documentation and transparent practices make that possible. So here in the Democracy Lab project profile, you can see links to GitHub, our Google Drive, our Slack messaging system, project management on Trello. We track our objectives and key results, our design file in Figma. All of these are open to the world so that anybody who's considering contributing to Democracy Lab can find all of the information that they might be interested in at their fingertips. We then also post a variety of position descriptions that we're recruiting for. Here are some volunteers who have offered their services, who have yet to be confirmed, and then the current contributors to the team. We have also found, though this was not something that was obvious initially, that volunteers are incentivized to participate in our work. Many people entering the tech profession want to increase their skills, grow their networks, build their portfolios, and all of those incentives play strongly into their desire to contribute to projects. And so we are now designing new features around the needs of volunteers to better incentivize their contributions. One of the first things that we did when we launched our platform was convene a hackathon. We had built a two-sided marketplace connecting projects and volunteers, but we had no projects and no volunteers. So we reached out to all the Tech for Good organizations in Seattle we could find and invited them to come to a hackathon. In March of last year, when the coronavirus pandemic hit in earnest, we took our events virtual and have been doing those ever since. We do hackathons every other month, and this is the online hackathon functionality that we built that embeds Zoom meetings and has breakout spaces for all of the different projects that participate in our platform, as well as having extra spaces for people to go and have side conversations. We initially built our platform just for projects and volunteers, but as we sought to monetize and sustain our work, we discovered that we need to be engaging companies as well. And so we held our first Tech for Good hackathon for Amazon as a paying client last month. So these three stakeholders provide sustainability to our operations and we hope you choose to support our work.